There is a war happening inside you that most men will never even recognize. A silent, savage war between the mind and the world outside of it. The masses lose this war before it even begins. They hand over their peace to the opinions of strangers. They chain their worth to applause they cannot control. They build their self-image on foundations made of sand. The praise, the rewards, the nods of approval from crowds that forget their names within minutes. They live and die like prisoners inside invisible cages, begging for scraps of validation. Marcus Aurelius knew the truth. The real kingdom is internal. You have power over your mind, and only your mind. Everything else, fortune, reputation, outcome, is beyond your command. And if you seek to anchor yourself in things you cannot command, you are nothing but driftwood tossed by the tides. No matter how hard you work, no matter how noble your path, the external world will betray you. The applause will fade. The rewards will vanish. The hands that lift you up today will be the ones that tear you down tomorrow. If your peace depends on them, you are already lost. You must rule your mind as a king rules his citadel. No foreign hand must be allowed to seize it. No external event must be allowed to breach its walls. You must cultivate a soul so sovereign, so fiercely guarded, that the chaos outside your gates only sharpens your resolve. Your self-respect must not hang on the approval of cowards. It must be tied solely to your own actions, to how fiercely, how relentlessly you live by your code, even when no eyes are watching. Ambition is a hunger for what lies outside yourself. It is a thirst for rewards you cannot control. It is a begging hand stretched toward an indifferent world. But self-respect, true self-respect, is a fortress built from actions under your command. It is the calm fire that says, I did what was right, whether you cheered or spat. I stood, whether you crowned me or cursed me. The weak cannot grasp this. They are slaves to every whisper of praise. They are puppets dancing for every crumb of attention. They chase awards, titles, applause, and when the noise dies, so does their spirit. They rise only when lifted, and fall the moment they are ignored. Their mood, their drive, their entire sense of worth swings on the rotten rope of external validation. You must sever that rope. You must anchor your spirit so deep within yourself that no storm can touch it. No betrayal can unsettle it. No failure can shake it. You are not moved by insults any more than you are inflated by applause. You are not a puppet of praise or a prisoner of criticism. You are a sovereign force, moving according to your own decree. When you act, act because the act is righteous. When you build, build because building is sacred. When you endure, endure because endurance is your law. Not for a prize, not for a crowd, not for a pat on the back. The world will tempt you to trade your crown for its cheap rewards. It will seduce you with fleeting fame, with hollow titles, with applause that vanishes like smoke. But you must remember, nothing outside yourself can add to you. Nothing outside yourself can define you. Nothing outside yourself can take away from you. The only thing that matters is the kingdom within. Your mind, your will, your actions. Rule it, or be ruled. You must train yourself to find your reward in the act itself, not in the applause afterward, not in the nods of approval from weaker men, not in the trophies handed out by a world that worships softness and dies a little more each day. Your pride must be born in the doing, not in being seen doing. Your strength must come from the fire within, not from the flickering torches others light for you, which are extinguished the moment the wind shifts. When you move through this world, you will be tested. You will be ignored when you deserve recognition. You will be criticized when you deserve praise. You will be betrayed by those who once cheered for you. Good. Let it happen. Let the fickle waves of public opinion rise and fall like tides. You are not the tide. You are the mountain that remains. The man who depends on recognition to feel powerful is already conquered. He is weak. His spirit wears chains that tighten with every compliment he seeks, with every crumb of attention he devours. You must be better than this. You must become the kind of force that does not flinch when ignored and does not swell when praised. You must become unmoved, a silent juggernaut, guided by inner law and nothing else. You are either ruled by your mind, or you are ruled by the desperate need for validation. There is no middle ground. If you require the world's approval to continue your mission, the world owns you, and the world is a savage master. It lifts and crushes without logic, without mercy, without memory. The emperor of himself does not serve the applause of the mob. He serves the code etched into his bones. He moves forward whether he is crowned or cursed. He measures his worth not by the noise around him, but by the fire he holds when no one is watching. The weak will tell you otherwise. They will whisper that you must build a name, that you must seek fame, that you must chase legacy in the eyes of others. They will sell you chains disguised as crowns. Do not buy them. Legacy is not what others say after you die. Legacy is the structure of your mind, the rigor of your actions, the force of your will that echoes into every corner of existence you touch. You must walk through crowds as if you walk through mist, untouchable, unmoved, unbent. You must greet both praise and blame with the same cold nod, knowing that neither adds to you, neither subtracts from you. You are complete in your own mastery. When others insult you, let it pass like smoke through iron. When others cheer you, let it pass like wind over a mountain. When others betray you, remain rooted deeper than the foundations of the earth. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayal, war, sickness, death, and endless plots from those closest to him. Yet he did not measure his soul by the loyalty of others. He measured it by how relentlessly he upheld the code within. When the world raged outside his walls, he simply fortified his mind even harder, even colder, even stronger. That is the way. That is your way. You rule your mind, or you are ruled by the chaos outside it. You control your focus, or the world tears it apart. You choose your discipline, or you become a toy for forces you cannot command. This is the 10th doctrine of Marcus Aurelius. You do not seek applause. You do not seek approval. You do not seek validation. You seek only the iron discipline of mastering yourself. You forge a mind that is a citadel. You build a soul that is sovereign and eternal. You are not driftwood. You are not a puppet. You are not a leaf in the storm. You are the storm.